Hello and welcome to Pella as we celebrate the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. We do know how to celebrate here in Pella. We're pretty used to doing that, and so welcome everybody. If you live in Pella, thank you for coming uptown. If you're from outside of Pella, thanks for coming. We're going to get started with the parade here in about 7 or 8 minutes. I've got a lot of entries into the parade, so I know the kids are looking forward to it. I know it becomes quite a candy fest for the kids, and so I know they have a lot of fun picking up candy. So everybody be careful, be safe as the parade comes through town. Don't run out in front of moving vehicles if you can help it. My name's Don DeWard. I'm here going to host the parade route tonight, the discussion. I have Sarah Treft here helping out. As I said, we're pretty used to celebrating in Pella, and as is true in all of our celebrations, it takes a lot of volunteers to get things done. And so we have a wonderful committee that's been working for the last few years to help us plan this celebration on the 4th of July. There's been activities going on since 1 o'clock this afternoon, and they continue all the way up until we get to shoot the fireworks at 10 o'clock tonight, which is always a great time. And Sarah is part of that committee that plans these events for the day. So I'm going to have her just kind of fill in a little bit about the committee and all the work that goes into making these kind of things happen. So welcome, Sarah, and thank you for all the work you do to make this day special here in Pella.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Don. Really appreciate that. I am part of the 4th of July committee. It is all volunteer run, so our budget is robust. But we really have some great volunteers that help out. Paul Kingma has been doing this for many, many years, probably over 20 if I had to guess. But he is instrumental in getting this together. He has the meetings, he coordinates the parade. If people want to be in the parade, they call him. And so he has put together this lovely list for us. And we are somewhere between 80 and 90 entries. Sometimes they're still coming in the day of the parade. So that's always fun to see too, people wanting to participate. We also have Katie Deloshi, Taryn Ernst, Emily Van Gint, and myself that help Paul out with different things. Food vendors, we have to get all those set up and have the right paperwork and get them downtown. And then, of course, the City of Pella is instrumental in helping us get all the permits and getting all the paperwork in order. So, yes, we're really blessed to have people who want to help and volunteer their time.
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, Pella, we're pretty good at celebrations, but none of these things happen without a lot of people that volunteer. And then the coordination that has to happen, as you mentioned, the City of Pella and all the various groups that put stuff together. So it takes a lot of cooperation. We do it pretty well. And I too want to make sure I personally thank Paul. I know how much work he puts into this event. It's been a really good event now for the last few years. Get a lot of entries into the parade. As I said, the kids really love this event. Just a great time to celebrate. I want to thank all the food vendors that showed up tonight. We get a bunch of people downtown and got a lot of hungry people, and so it's great to have things for people to come and eat and as they mill around town. And I also am very grateful that we had a little bit of break in the weather. I know it's July, so it's going to be warm, but it's nothing like it was 2 days ago. And as most of you are aware, the Pella Band was scheduled to march in the parade in Washington, D.C. today, which that parade got canceled because of the oppressive heat. And I'm sure they felt like it would be kind of dangerous to have that many people out in the heat, and so unfortunately that parade was canceled today. So our band made a long trip in a bus. I'm sure they're having a good time,
Yeah.
Didn't get to do what they went there to do, but anyway, it was
Yeah.
great to have them representing Pella.
Yeah, yeah, they did. They put in a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort to get that put together. And of course, we want to thank the band directors for doing that. Um, the kids were excited, and unfortunately, I think they couldn't march in the parade, but they did some other things, some pop-up performances, and so they could showcase their musical talents still. So that was good.
Yeah, I have heard that they've done some pop-up performances, and so there's still, I'm sure, a lot of people in Washington D.C. right now, and so I'm sure there were a lot of people that were entertained by our band. We know what a great job they do, and so uh, we're just proud of our band and proud of all of our uh, high school students and how they represent Pella and things like that. And so we just really appreciate that, and the band directors and all of that too. So I think we're about a couple minutes away from starting the parade. So all you kids, you get ready for gathering all that candy that's going to get thrown out into the street. Over the past few years, I've driven the pickup for my daughter and son-in-law for Culver's, and so I've seen how many. And they sit in the back and throw out candy. So I see the excitement in the kids chasing after candy for a while. So it'll be fun. We got a great night of celebration ahead of us here. So everybody, just sit back and enjoy the parade as we get started here shortly. Of course, we know this is a special year, 250 years of celebrating the United States of America. Oh, there's a lot of celebrations going on all over the country tonight. So we're happy that this is a routine, regular event for us here in Pella on Independence Day, and so
Yeah.
we're just
Yeah, we
glad.
had a lot of activities going on today, didn't we?
Yeah, you want to review a
Yeah,
little bit of
let's
those
look
things
at that a little bit.
as
So,
happened so far?
we did have some fishing at Caldwell Park today, this afternoon, which was graciously provided by the city of Pella as well to get us the poles and the fish and everything in the pond. We also had swimming at our aquatic center this afternoon, so that was at a lower cost this time around, so that was really nice of them to do. We also had some bounce houses here in Central Park, provided at no cost, and Pella Fiber was our sponsor for that, so we really appreciate that. And the carriage rides from Plume Hill. So Keith and Phyllis, they are regulars here in Pella. They do our Christmas carriage rides. They also come down and help us at Tulip Time. And so we really appreciate them coming on a warmer day. But we put them in the shade, gave them plenty of water. So yeah, they should be coming in the parade as well to show off those horses. So yeah, and the art center did some activities for us, and then of course we'll have the parade, and then we hope you guys stick around. We have some entertainment happening on the Tulip Torrent after this. So we're gonna do some parade of flags by the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, and then Thomas Jefferson is gonna read the Declaration of Independence. So you'll have to see that. And then
And of course, as I said, we finish with a really great fireworks display that'll get set off down by Central College, down by the athletic field. So make sure you're in a position where you can see that probably around 10 o'clock when it gets dark. And I think there's probably going to be a little extra this year, so I think it's going to be quite a big display. Sarah mentioned that there was a fishing at Caldwell Park, so if there's any kids out there who caught some fish, we always like to hear a fish story. So if you want to come up here, we'll give you a chance to tell your fish story if you caught some fish there at Caldwell Park today. I know that's always a fun event for the kids to do also. And that's, at that day like today, it's great for families and kids just to be together and to celebrate. It's much like Tulip Time here in Pella. It's really a family day, and so we just appreciate everybody coming uptown, participating in the events, and enjoying things that happen here.
yeah, and if you did take pictures of your giant fish that you caught or anything else that you did today at the 4th of July, we do have a Facebook page, and if you want to share that with us, we would love to see those. We did miss saying about the city band, though. We do have a city band again tonight, and that is a fan favorite. Thursdays in Pella, our city band comes out and plays every Thursday, and so they are coming out this holiday as well. So that should be around 8 o'clock on the back of the Tulip Torrent. So
yeah, if you're downtown to get some food, make sure you stick around for all the other events that are going to happen. Parade should be starting shortly, and then we will have all those other events after the parade to finish out the night. You said I think we have a missing child. We might try to help identify where that child might be. 8-year-old Mercy Vanderwall. If you're around and can hear me, could you come up here by the little windmill in the Central Park? You or her mother? Your mother is here looking for you and waiting for you. So Mercy Vanderwall. And I see some red lights flashing, so the parade is beginning. We're going to start off with the Pella Police Department. A couple of our officers are in their cars, and they're going to lead the parade. They're going to come down Franklin here and turn and go down Main and around the square, and then back down Main Street for a couple blocks. So
yeah,
we'll try to fill you in on who's coming and what they represent.
Yeah. We do the Tulip Time parade route backwards is what we're trying for. So
we have a great police department here in Pella. They do such a great job of protecting the city. So we're very proud of them, and it's glad that they could lead the parade for us tonight. They're going to be followed closely behind by a representative from our Marion County Sheriff's Department. Only appropriate that on Independence Day we recognize our law enforcement who play a vital role in what makes America what it is. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. And then we also have someone representing the highway, the state patrol.
yes.
It's Lieutenant Andrew Hobart.
Can we do another announcement from Mercy?
Quickly, we still need to find Mercy, an 8-year-old child that is missing right now. Her mother is trying to find her. If you find an 8-year-old wandering around, or Mercy, if you can hear me, please come up by the windmill so that your mother can meet you there.
All right. We had a 36 Ford convertible that just went by. Dwight Young has offered that to us. So, and he has the Honorable Parade Marshal Thomas Jefferson in the back. He's waving to you.
And our 36 Ford convertible is followed up by our Boy and Girl Scouts with the parade of flags. Look at all those flags coming down the street. Thank you, kids, for being part of our parade today. Thank you for displaying those wonderful looking flags here on Independence Day. We really appreciate your participation.
We're followed closely by the American Legion float, right behind the Boys and Girls Scouts.
Well, we should always honor our veterans every day, but especially on a day like today when we're celebrating 250 years of this country. We know what all the people that have served our country and the services. So thank you all. Thank you all for your service. America is what it is today because of your sacrifices.
That's great to see that float packed with people who have served from our community and county.
Wayne Vanderleest is driving a Jeep with a trailer behind. Represents more of our military. Thank you, Wayne, for being part of the parade today.
Hmm?
Followed by some riders on some motorcycles and from the American Legion riders.
Oh, look at those kids. They're out there. They're getting their bags ready. We're going to have a whole grocery bag full. Candy. Oh, now here comes some people you know.
Yeah, we have our city council representatives coming through, led off by Kelvin Banstra. He's an at-large city council member. Probably going to throw you a little candy your way, and
Yep.
he's followed by Harold Van Strylen, who's also a at-large city council member. I do know those guys fairly
Pretty well.
We meet on a regular basis.
Very regular. All right.
So now we have a very large flag that's coming down the parade route.
Looks nice. We got Pella Motors here.
Pella Motors has provided that flag for us. Thank you to Pella Motors for being a great supporter of community events here in Pella on a regular basis.
Yes, absolutely. They have buckets and buckets of candy that they are throwing out in droves. It's good. Some more cars here from Pella Motors, showing off their pretty shiny fleet. Oh, Katie's mixing in there with the library. There she comes.
There comes the book bike representing our local public library. Thanks for being part of the parade. They do a lot of great things in this community. I hear a lot of compliments about our library here in Pella, so we're very proud of that.
Yeah, their summer reading program is really great for young kids. Gives them incentives to keep reading throughout the summer, so we don't hit the summer slide.
And then we have the Miss Firecracker. There was a contest up here on Thursday, and the winner was Alonda Miranda. She was Miss Firecracker for this year, so congratulations to her, and also Mr. Fire. Okay.
Oh, good, good. Yep.
I believe the missing child has been found, so we can all celebrate that.
Yeah. We also had a Steppin' Out Dance Studio go by. They were with the pom-poms dancing for us as they went by. And then this was SFM out of Sully, I believe. And they are bringing over their UTVs.
Followed by Chuck Vinzani in his undersized car, the white one. It's a tight fit in there, but he looks pretty good at that.
Yeah, they have quite a
driving
few
that thing.
Quite a few in that one.
Here comes our Burgomaster. Randy Sickma's done it for a long time during tulip time, so he's the mayor for 3 days in May.
Yeah, Don gives it up for 3 days only and lets Randy have a little fun. There's Plume Hill. There's our carriages coming. And they are carrying the Tulip Queen and court members. So,
thank you for being part of the parade with us today. I know they were giving carriage rides earlier too.
Yep.
So our Tulip Queen, Kinsey Canis, and her court, Riley Branderhorst, Abigail Brand, Lexi Terpstra, Adeline Van Arendonk. Flower Girls were Thelka Johnson and Lillianne Marion. Pages, Bronwyn Brafart and Rory Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I have a flower cart following up our tulip queen.
Yep. From the Timeless Tulip. They are out on Washington Street.
Then we have a group representing in Pella Pro-Life. Walking behind.
It's kind of fun to see what everybody dresses up as, the red, the white, the blue, but some people get, pretty, the necklaces, the hair pieces, all of
Yep.
that. So it's always fun to see what people can find on the internet.
Everybody needs to look patriotic today.
That's right. There he goes with his lawnmower. I think he gave some rides earlier today too with a much bigger pole behind, but it's nice of him to come up and do that for the kids for free. Chuck Van Zanny did that for us.
We have followed by Pella Realty Services, Mike and Sarah Bukite, business here in town that does a lot of work in the home market, in the rental market, in the apartment market, and all of those things. Thank you for being part of the parade.
There they go. Dottie's Attic Costume Shop. It's coming next. They got their Jeep. They got their big signs. And, oh, they have a bubble machine. A little something different this time.
Yeah, followed by a goat in a carriage by Brittany Hardesty.
Now, that is new. I have not seen that one before.
Looks like the goat is pretty strong pulling the cart. So. We have Drost popcorn
Yes.
in the Gator.
Mm-hmm.
They sell kids
Oh,
popcorn
look,
business.
they're giving us some.
Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
that's really nice.
We'll
Thank
have to
you.
take that home and pop it.
Yes.
Thanks for being part of the parade.
I have a little information on them. That's an 11-year-old, Richard Dross. He started his own popcorn business a few years ago. Now his younger brother, Andy, helps him out. So.
All right. I love young entrepreneurs. So.
That's right.
Thanks for being part of it. Followed by Pella Regional Hospital. We have a great hospital, a real area medical center here. Employs a lot of people. It's a big part of our community. So thank you for being part of our community, and thank you for being part of our parade today.
Yes. Little barrel train coming through. Arvin Benzie.
I've seen that around town giving rides on different occasions. So thanks, Arvin, for being here today.
And JD's Lawn Care has joined us this year for the parade. So if you need any lawn care done, think about JB.
Yeah, the weather with the rain and the heat we've had keeps the lawn care business hopping because the grass grows fast. We have followed up by the Neudorf family and their pontoon. Pulling their pontoon makes you think of lake activities, which a lot of that happens on the Independence Day.
Yeah, that is really decorated though, very nicely. I like it. We are lucky to have Lake Red Rock so close that we can do those types of activities. Well, Vermeer's making a bunch of noise. Here comes Vermeer.
It wouldn't be a parade in Pella without participation by Vermeer Manufacturing. So
100%.
we really appreciate, obviously, the business that is here in Pella for all these years, but they're always so welcome, or so eager to participate in things that happen community-wise. So they're a big part of it.
Yep, showing off some of their equipment, and of course they're always in the Tulip Time Parade as well.
It's an impressive-looking baling machine. I
Yes.
believe that's what it is.
Yes. He doesn't spin quite as fast as the front one, so you must do different size.
It's a ZR5 self-propelled baler.
Okay. And they are followed by the Democratic Party of Marion County.
Both political parties. We know there's an election year, so there's a lot of activities going on, a lot of work being done.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I have quite a few people helping them out with this float and walking alongside. We're getting it twice. We're kind of seeing them go, and here they come back again. So
get around the square and head back down Main Street. K&I Big Red Radio van is following behind them. Looks like Trevor Castle's driving, so look out.
Yeah, is co-pilot Lindsay.
I take a lot of long trips with Trevor, and I'm not always sure about his driving, so be careful, Trevor.
Uh-oh. Yes, appreciate them on all their coverage. All things, news, sports.
Yeah, they do a really great job for the community in the news and the sports department. And then we have the Republican Party represented here, Marion County Republican Party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here they come. Quite a few. There's Barb out there. Here she comes. Is that Ken too? Is Ken coming?
I see
No.
Barb.
Okay.
She's running for Senate this fall,
Okay.
the Iowa Senate.
All right. This is Bank, Iowa. The train coming. And they're carrying buckets of candy. Oh, and they have water. Look out. On a hot day, that's good.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
We're okay with it.
Gonna give you a little shower. So if you're hot, run in front of those squirt guns. Cool you off.
It's kind of the fun part, you know. Tulip Time Parade is a little more scripted. We have a few more, things. Whereas the 4th of July Parade, we can be a little more doing the water, doing the candy. So that is fun for the kids.
Thought that looks like Hy-Vee is next in line here.
Yeah. Yep.
Hy-Vee's been a member of our community for many, many years.
They decorated that van right up, didn't they?
And they got grocery carts full of water to hand out.
Such a good idea. That's nice. We have a lot of high school students that work there, employed.
Don't want to have anybody get dehydrated today.
Yeah. Actually, the clouds come over. I mean, it is not bad, considering. Ah, the big red bike. Here it comes.
A staple of Tulip Time, one of our favorites. I forget, what is there, 27 or 27 people, something like that, riding that bike.
Yeah.
It's been around for a while.
Marion County Bank.
Marion County, yep.
Are on that this time. I'm not sure what they're throwing, but what do they have in their bags?
Here comes Pella Christian Activities.
Yes.
Looks like Russ Van Wyk driving the pickup.
There he is. He sees us. There we go.
Got a few athletes on the float representing Pella Christian today.
Yes. I believe this is their girls' state champion track team. Is Class 2A.
Two-time state champion girls track team.
Very impressive. Good job, ladies.
TC Storm softball club team.
And they have water too. Everybody.
Yeah, no excuse to be hot watching this parade. You can get a good soaking if you want to cool off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. We have these clubs here in town that the kids, they don't have to travel to Des Moines, to play. They can play here on the club here in town. Of course, they do go play other competition, but it's nice to offer that here in town. And then I suppose your granddaughters did that.
Yeah, we went to a few club sporting events over the years.
Yeah.
It's
Now
always
we're getting
fun
to watch them at the
as
high
they-
school.
Yeah, as they learn and grow.
No. And the girls are followed by the boys. We have our all-stars coming.
Yeah, it says the minor and the major all-stars.
All right.
Baseball teams, youth baseball teams. I think have had a lot of success over the last couple of years. So
Yes.
thanks for being part of the parade, guys. Thanks for representing Pella well in your tournaments.
Yes. They're having fun. Water, candy, all of it.
Big buckets of candy. Got Pizza Ranch up next. Another staple of the community for many, many years. A lot of really good small businesses here in Pella that work together with our larger industries to make Pella what it is, and so we appreciate them all.
Yeah.
We have deriders showing off some of their machines.
Ooh. Look at that one. I've not seen one. I need that red one probably.
It looks
It's
like
pretty
you
good.
could get a lot of grass mowed in a short period of time with that particular one.
Yes, for sure. And the muscle cars. Headed up next with one of our groups of Dutch Masters. These are kind of fun.
Yeah, some of these guys put a lot of work into restoring these cars and keeping them. A little bit of history out there on the street right now, so we appreciate the work that they put in to keep these cars looking as great as they do.
Yes.
For as long as they've been around.
Yeah. We have a couple car shows throughout the year. Resurrected Tin, of course. And then the high school actually does a fundraiser for student council where they bring in the old cars and people really enjoy that.
Yeah, there's always a fascination with when the Resurrected Tin and line up all those cars. Just a lot of people come to town just to look at them, admire them.
Yeah.
Got the guys that really understand how the motor works and all that, so they just have a great time doing that.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a pretty good group here today representing the cars.
For sure. I think they also do one Balloon Fest, which is coming up next weekend. They'll have a car show here uptown during Balloon Fest. So if you want to see them again or a lot more of them, come out next weekend.
Yeah, hopefully the weather will cooperate for the Balloon Fest so that they get a launch.
Yes.
So it's a pretty incredible sight to see it. See them all.
There we go.
Got Lauren Vandaloon in his older car kind of stuck in there with some of the muscle cars. Got a horn honk out of him. So.
Yep. We keep going. I should test you on what all these are. Should I?
I'm not a real car guy, so I probably wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't know that I would pass very well either. That one's nice though. It's very patriotic. It's painted as a flag, that truck.
Got the Central College mascot in a convertible here in our parade today.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Central College is an important part of our community, has been for almost as long as the community's been here.
Yes.
Followed up by the Jeep Club, couple Jeeps. Mark Thompson.
Yes. Mark Thompson has started this Pella Wranglers group, and they actually get together once a month. He sends out a little post and says, hey, let's meet for coffee, let's meet for donuts, we'll go for ice cream. So kind of building its own little group, and it's fun to meet other people that enjoy the same thing.
Yeah, and they're well represented here today. Got
Yes.
a lot of Jeeps lined up here. Some good-looking vehicles.
Yeah. A lot of different colors, too. We even have an older one. Looks good.
Papa's toy, it says on the side of it. So must be Papa driving it.
Must be. Yeah. Everybody's hanging on and standing out the top and doing all the fun things you should do with a Jeep, probably.
Looks like they're throwing out a lot of candy, too. So kids are all excited and happy, filling their bags.
Yep. I'm sure their parents are just as excited. Bringing all that home.
Be a little less sleep tonight, probably, for most people.
Yep. They're still coming around the corner.
Yeah, I think our list says there were 8 or 9 Jeeps. I think we probably ended up with a few more of that. So
Yeah.
must be a very vibrant club.
And that's the great thing about the 4th of July parade, you know? You can sign up the day up, jump in, and ride along with everybody else. So that's fun.
Of course, Jeep has a long history with our military, providing vehicles to our military for a long, long time. So
Yes.
pretty appropriate on Independence Day to recognize that.
Yeah. Fun fact, in the military, it was a GP. It was a general purpose car. And then it got shortened to Jeep. And that's where the name came. I only know this because I have one. So I've looked it up.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Interesting information.
Fun fact. Fun fact. Well, I think we made it. Yeah,
Jeeps are followed up by Pella Floral. Tyler and Mandy Smith, the new owners of that business here in town. So welcome. Thanks for being part of our parade today.
Yes.
Brought Jeanette Vaughn out of retirement to walk into the parade.
There she be. Yeah. And we have another Jeep, but it's representing Mama Maids. So another small business here in our community.
So if you need your house cleaned, Mama Maids is a place to call.
Every mama needs their house cleaned. Believe me. Oh,
They do have a very decorated vehicle I've seen around town, so
yes.
they're hard to miss when they drive by.
Yeah. All right.
We have the Century 21 group, real estate office here in Pella, being part of our parade today. We know that we have a lot of houses being built, houses moving, so our real estate officers are usually pretty busy. So it's a good sign of a vibrant community.
Yes, 100%. And like we were talking about Balloon Fest, that is our next entry. Jason Hartson is very active with our Balloon Fest coming up this next weekend. And so he has his basket on the back, and every once in a while he'll pull that burner and it radiates some heat.
Yeah.
So
it sure looks hot, that's for sure.
Yes. So yes, Balloon Fest, July 10th through 12th. All happening out at Lake Red Rock. So sure you could get online and look at all the activities. And
Jason is followed by the Marion County Cattleman Queen, Riley Reed. Congratulations, Riley. Thanks for being part of our parade today.
yeah.
Now we have some of the tractors, some of the older tractors. Again, we talked about how time spent restoring cars. These guys do a lot of work with these tractors too to keep them looking as good as they did. And I'm old enough to remember a lot of these types of tractors when I was a kid, so
Right.
it's kind of interesting.
Yep. Every time they go by, my dad's like, "Oh, there goes the Alice Chalmers." Yep, he knows all about it.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
Tractors have changed just slightly over the last 50 years, that's for sure.
Yep.
I don't know if you were uptown the other night for the Ag in the City Thursday night, but some of those machines are pretty impressive these
Yes.
days.
Yes. GPS. It's just crazy how they've evolved over time. But just like our mowers, we gotta have bigger decks so we can mow more grass. We gotta have bigger tractors so we can plant more, harvest more. We might see some more of those coming in the parade. This says just group 1, but we'll see how many we get.
Well, the H Farmel, they're pulling a manure spreader. I remember those days also as a kid, having a manure spreader where you actually had to physically scoop it up in there and take it out the field. So.
Oh no. Yeah, and the other thing is it's great to see the older generation driving, but also we have some young people that are driving these tractors. Our FFA clubs are very healthy and just building the next generation. It's really fun to see.
Next we have Royal Auto Upholstery, Sean Oldman. Guessing if you need some work done on the inside of your car, he's probably the guy to call.
Yep. And it looks like Austin's trying to get them from Pella Air, get them going in the right direction.
Got to keep all the kids moving forward on the parade route.
Yeah.
So we've got Pella Car Care represented next, another great small business here in Pella.
Yep.
Then we're gonna be followed up by a few vehicles from Ulrich Ford, a Ford dealership that's been in our community for a long, long, long time. We appreciate them. The Vanderwall family now.
Yep. Yep, they donated a golf cart for us today to help get our volunteers around. So really appreciate their involvement in the community and helping us out. There is Todd right there. And Anna.
Some really nice looking vehicles that they're
I know, right?
driving down the street here. Got them all shined up, looking great.
Yeah.
Got a little break in the parade here.
Yep. The action.
I think we have some more tractors coming, maybe.
Yeah. Can't quite. There they go. Yep, I'd say got another group of tractors coming.
I can't read that on the door. What that?
Right?
Pella something. We missed that one. It doesn't appear to be on our list.
Yep.
Now we have some more of the tractors, restored tractors.
Yeah, a few more coming down the street, and just a reminder, there's still activities going on after this parade, and it is shaping up to be a beautiful day. The sun has gone under the clouds, and so we encourage you to stick around and check out the events on the Tulip Torrent after this, if you're waiting around for the fireworks.
There's a 1969 Oliver. There's a farmall that goes back a lot of years.
Yeah.
Sometimes they put the year on it. I don't see that on that one.
Yeah. So you're better with the tractors than the cars. Is that what you're saying?
Much, yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I ever knew about a car was it might get me from one place to the other. There's a 4010 John Deere. I remember having one of those years ago. That one's in really good shape because it's probably 50 years old, I'm going to guess.
Okay. Again, we see quite a few of our youth driving these tractors, so it's fun to see. All right, almost up next, I think, is Vanco Camper Rentals. So Melissa, Van Coten, and Josh, they have a camper rental business. So if you don't have a camper and you want to go camping, you can look them up and they'll bring it to the campground, set it up, and take it down. So it's pretty easy.
They'll get you what you need if you want to go camping.
Yes. Yeah.
Settle, relax, and unwind, and celebrate.
I like it.
I like how they painted their trailer.
Yes.
Then we have Element Siding. Another small business here in Pella that we really appreciate. I see their trucks around town doing siding work and things. Well, I can feel that heat all the way from here.
I know. Whew. Just think about standing under that. Ooh.
We have Aspen Lawn Service, Holden DeVries,
Yep.
another kind of a new business here in town that does a lot of work all across town.
Yep. Not just lawn care, but snow removal too. So he's working all year long.
Holden's passing out cups if you need one for your favorite beverage.
Yep. This one looks neat. Let's see. This is Anderson Mechanical Corporation.
Yep, AMC Mechanical. I've
Yep.
seen them around town.
Yep. Kyle Anderson is the owner of that, and they just built a new place out by Otley. So. But I like their stars. That looks really nice.
They spent some time to fix up the trailer to pull in the parade. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, we might get one of these coming our way. Oh.
641 Excavating, John and Morgan Van Zee.
I'm hoping I don't need that kind of work done at my house.
I'm guessing if you need dirt moved, they're the people to call. They'll take care of it for you.
Yep. Might be fun to run that machine, but. Then we're moving on to Hawkeye Flat Roof Solutions.
Elvira, it says.
Oh.
Hawkeye Flat Roof Solutions.
Festive. They're using hard hats as their buckets, which is very unique. Oh, more water.
Seems like there's a lot of people here. This parade route is pretty well lined all the way around.
Yes,
so
I would say we have
great
good attendance. Even with a lot of people being gone to D.C.
Yeah.
I think.
Blau Tree Service with a big tree spade on the back of the truck. If you need a tree moved, they can take care of you.
And quite a few trucks coming for Wright Roofing and Siding.
I believe they opened an office out in the west end of town.
Okay.
Wright Roofing. Fox Dumpsters, Sydney Christian. Roll-off dumpsters. If you got a lot of stuff you need to get rid of, they're the place to call.
That's right.
Rather than renting a garage to store all the stuff you don't really need, just call them and they'll help you get rid of it.
Yeah. We're getting kind of down to the end here, it looks like. Got a few more. Albers & Co. Earth moving and excavation as well.
Alicia Albers. Do a lot of construction work. Got a big skid loader on the back of that trailer. Followed up by D&B and Equipment, who probably can supply you with that big skid loader if you need one.
Yeah.
Dante Kirby.
Now this is a new too. I have not seen this one before, so happy to have him join us in the parade this year. Black Oak Containers. So if you don't want to get rid of your stuff with the roll-off, here's the container you can put it in.
One thing's for sure, there's a lot of options.
Yep.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, look, and they even, look how nice painted that. Made it
It's
very
a good-looking container.
Very festive.
Followed up by our local ambulance service, Pella Community Ambulance Service. They do a great job, provide a great service for not only Pella, but rural Marion County, part of Mahaska County. Really appreciate their work and what they do.
Yes.
We must have the fire department behind them because they're spraying the kids down. So.
The kids are now in the street and getting soaked. Which is also great.
Again, what a great service our fire department provides for the community and the rural community and the the unbelievable thing about our fire department, it's all volunteers.
Yes.
Guys that have passion for the job and love to serve the community in that way. So
Yeah, it's impressive for sure. And the number of people that do it, it's not just a small crew. It's a big crew of volunteers. So appreciate their service.
So thank you to the fire department for the service you provide.
Oh, and now that must be it, because now we have the 4th of July committee coming in their golf carts. So
that's Emily Van Gent, Taryn Ernst, yourself,
yep.
Katie Dolezay, and Paul Kingma.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the work that you've done putting this celebration together. It's been another great event here in Pella on Independence Day. Thank you for all of your hard work. Things don't just happen. They need people to take charge and put it all together. And the last guy in the parade is Paul Kingma, who I know how much time he spends preparing for this. So thank you, Paul.
There he is.
That wraps up the parade. Just a reminder, there's a few things that are going on yet. The rest of the day, now that the parade is over, the Betsy Ross Stars and Stripes at 7:30. Parade of Flags by the Pella Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts at 7:40. Thomas Jefferson reading the Declaration of Independence at 7:50. And the Pella Band from 8 to 9. And that'll all happen up here in the park on the back of the Tulip Tower. And then 10 o'clock, a fantastic fireworks displays that'll be set off down at Central College at the athletic fields down there by Central College. So get yourself in a position where you got a clear view of that end of town, and you'll see a great fireworks display at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Thanks, Sarah, for hanging out.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Parade. Thank you to all the
Appreciate it.
people that showed up. Thank you to all the entrants in the parade. Enjoy the rest of your Independence Day celebration, and thank you very much for coming to Pella and celebrating with us here. We appreciate it.